peasants filled the street in search of clear nobility and something they could eat, something they could wrap around their bodies that would keep them warm at night, and something they could strap upon their feet. Her name was Rosy. She had struggled from the age of 3. While she was begging on the road, her mother tried to see if she could find a better place where both of them could sleep. The past 2 years since Dad was gone, his body rest in peace. They'd been moving place to place, homes where they'd descend. The rodents tiptoed on their chest to wake them from their bend. Remember life before the sewage drained the world of scent, before the cold was all they knew, before their time was spent. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Rosy's mom was all she knew of caring since the day that the view of those around her faded color into gray. Numbness now surrounded her and stole her youth away. The routine of survival, this was all her mind could take. Then one day Rosy's dearest mom awoke too weak to stand. Sweat droplets formed across her face and clammy was her hand. The headache was unbearable and the swollen glands had become so painful that her mom forgot the day's demands. But Rosy knew the way to calm her stomach was some food. She hit the street so she could gather all she could for 2. Today, as luck would have it, Rosy found her pleading too, returned as quickly as her tiny feet allowed her to. She found her mother still asleep, no sweat upon her brow. No more writhing from the pain, her mom was silent now. Set the food down on the ground and whispered in her ear, "Mom, I brought you food, you can wake up now, I am here." Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. Ring around the rosy, pocket full of posies. Ashes, ashes, we all fall down. 3 days her mom had slept, she never touched her food. Ash outlined her body and her face was covered too. Rosy had begun to feel as if she had the flu. A little mind had tried to realize the awful truth. She laid her body right next to her mother on the ground. She coughed again and on her hand blood was what she found. She closed her eyes, thought of life short as it was round. She drifted to eternal sleep, posies all around.